This is FIDO eGravel C21 or simply C21. It's a lightweight e-bike that looks more like a regular bicycle. It has a torque sensor, a clean design with hidden cables, 700C tires, hydraulic brakes, and more. Let's take a further look. The bike comes in a FIDO branded box and it arrives safely packed with no transportation damage. I like that FIDO uses these accessory boxes where all items are packed neatly and safely. In the box, you get all the parts that need to be assembled, tools, a charger and a cable, and so on. It took me about 20 minutes to fully assemble the bike. If you need help, check out the manufacturer's easy-to-follow tutorial. At the time of this video, the bike costs €999 in the EU, but prices vary in different regions. Check out the links in the video description for the latest prices and other information. Also, while you're there, please subscribe to the channel for more e-bike videos. The C21 is a nice-looking and well-constructed e-bike. It is designed mostly for city commuting, but as the name implies, it can be easily used on gravel and other surfaces thanks to this universal tire thread. One of the highlights, the bike weighs just 17.5 kilograms with an integrated battery. It's not only lightweight, but the bike also looks more like a regular bicycle because the frame is thin and at first glance, it's hard to notice it has a battery. Another highlight, a highly accurate torque sensor, a feature usually found in more expensive e-bikes. This kind of sensor measures the amount of power you put into pedaling and assures a much more natural riding experience. I like this gray color finish. It is nice, it is subtle, low-key, and practical as it camouflages dirt and dust from the road. The overall build quality is very good too. All parts are precisely assembled and there is zero rattle while riding the bike. The C21 uses this step-over frame, which I had no problems hopping on and off, and my height is around 170 centimeters. If you prefer a step-through design, check out my FIDO C11 video. That bike offers an incredible value for the price. As far as specs go, the C21 aims to deliver a good balance between graceful and lightweight design, 700C wheel size, motor power, speed, riding comfort, and battery capacity. The handlebar height is not adjustable, but we can change the angle of it. You can easily adjust the height of the saddle to fit most riders' heights. Other key components include hydraulic disc brakes made by Tektro and a high-quality 9-speed gear system made by Eltwu. There is also a robust metal-made kickstand and lightweight fenders that are made of plastic. Velgo-made pedals use a combination of metal and plastic, but they feel robust and have a good grip. The front light is decently bright for night riding. One of the downsides, a rear light that is not connected to the bike's main battery. That means that you will need to charge it separately via the USB-C port. On a positive note, the light is robust, it is bright, and it has several lighting modes. These are some of my favorite handlebar grips as they are nice to the touch, they do not slip or twist, and they do not irritate my skin or make my palms sweaty. The brake levers are very nice and responsive, and the gear shifter is smooth. Keep in mind that the C21 does not have the throttle to comply with the EU laws. The nicely backlit color display has quite a few features. It lets you choose between 0, Eco, Normal, Sport, Turbo, and Turbo Plus power assist levels. It also shows information like speed, battery, trip distance, odometer, maximum and average speed, and other information. Press and hold the arrow up key to switch between kilometers and miles. Press and hold the arrow down button to unlock or lock the speed limit. You can control the dashboard using the buttons below the display or a set of control keys on the left that have a nice backlight. It's nice to see both the electric horn and the traditional bell. Both are loud and effective. Here are a few audio samples. The bike can be connected to the FIDO app via Bluetooth. You can turn on or off the bike, turn on or off the lights, record your trip, change the vehicle name, bind frame number, or use a smart unlock feature if you have the Fairway watch. You can also use the BikeGuard feature, but keep in mind that in this mode, the C21 can only be turned on using the FIDO app and cannot be switched on from the display. The app also allows you to switch between kilometers and miles and so on. Riding the C21 feels great for quite a few reasons. First of all, you can feel it's a lightweight bike, which makes it easy to ride, nimble, and easily maneuverable. Second, because the bike is so light, you can actually use it almost as a regular bicycle in eco mode, or if you want to exercise, simply turn off the power assist. You can do that with any other e-bike too, but if the bike is heavy, you don't really want to pedal it without power assist for longer periods. The torque sensor makes a huge difference as you can feel an immediate and precise motor power delivery. FIDO named the C21 the e-gravel bike, which means that you should be able to ride it on gravel and other off-road terrain. While this is true, you can easily do that. Keep in mind that you will feel every pothole on uneven terrain due to the lack of any type of suspension and relatively thin tires. If you are okay with that, the bike handles all sorts of off-road terrain quite well thanks to this tire tread and precise power delivery system. However, where the C21 shines is asphalt or any type of concrete road. The bike feels nice, stable and smooth, and you can reach the top speed of 35 km per hour before the motor power cuts off. If you prefer to stay within the legal limit of 25 km per hour, you can do that by locking the speed with a push of a button. The C21 uses L2 gear system, which is very nice and smooth, and it is a very good alternative to Shimano. The brakes are very good. They stop the bike fast without making any squeaking noises. Uphill climbing capabilities are okay, but you'll definitely need to pedal quite a bit due to the 250-watt motor, which is used to comply with EU laws. Overall, riding experience is very good. There is a decent amount of power and it is delivered smoothly thanks to the torque sensor. The bike is stable and smooth, and I always felt comfortable riding it. FIDO is among the rare companies that provide real-world range testing results that are highly comparable to my range tests. This table shows what you can exactly expect depending on your riding style. Your mileage may vary, but with my riding style, mostly using Turbo and Turbo Plus modes, I could get about 45 km on a single charge. The declared 96.74 km range using Eco mode with pedal assist is very realistic. To retain a clean aesthetic of the bike, FIDO chose to use a non-removable battery which has a dedicated power switch. It might be an inconvenience if you live in an apartment, but if you have a garage where you can charge it, it's not a big deal. Overall, FIDO C21 has a lot to like, but it doesn't mean it's perfect. I wish the bike had a rear light that is connected to the bike's internal battery. Also, a non-removable battery might be an inconvenience for some users, especially if you're used to parking the bike in one place and taking the battery with you to charge it at home. Lastly, the lightweight design requires some compromises, and the range is one of them. Well, the range is good if you tend to ride mostly using Eco mode, but once you start using Turbo or Turbo Plus modes, the range reduces significantly. On the flip side, the C21 is very light, the design is nice and clean, the build quality is top-notch, and the bike almost looks like a regular bicycle. I also love the way it rides, the brakes are very good, and the display provides a lot of information. All in all, the FIDO C21 does have a few compromises, mostly due to its lightweight design, but overall, it's a very nice e-bike. In fact, for the current retail price of just below 1,000 euros, it offers a lot of technology and value for your money. What do you think about the FIDO C21? Would you buy this bike or would you choose another option? Tell me in the comment section down below what you think. Also, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.